Hello folks and blokes, and welcome to a new playthrough. I said last year that I have a new secret playthrough. I think I just mentioned it once. I had planned. Well, as my other playthroughs are on ps4 a standstill, I thought, you know what, let's start. I sadly can't do anything about the music volume. There ain't no bloody music volume option. So, I am really sorry. As I will show you my settings, there the volume, controls, got item limit 12 because of the money on the game. You just get so much, so why not be able to use it more by getting 12 items? That's it really. I wish there was a volume bloody thing. Anyway, let's get on with this. New game. Yeah, I've got me game called Zombie. English. And I'm just going to keep it at the default names on this playthrough.
Long ago, the world prospered and humanity thrived thanks to a power known as mana. However, humans soon sought to use mana to create the ultimate weapon, a floating battleship called the Mana Fortress. This greedy arrogance angered the gods, who in turn unleashed vicious beasts into the world. A violent war between the mana beasts and the fortress engulfed the world in poison and fire until mana had all but disappeared.
That's not
humanity's bleakest hour, a hero wielding the mana sword appeared and destroyed the fortress.
I thought you just said the beast destroyed it.
The world was left in shambles, and yet humanity persevered, and there was peace throughout the land.
Until now, I bet. I've never seen this,
But as time passes,
yeah.
So history repeats.
Oh well. I've never seen the cutscenes, many of them, because how art was before. Couldn't watch cutscenes. I could do that now, even though I'm still having panics. They're not as bad, believe it, not now.
Hey! Guys! Wait! Up! Whoa! Shh! Be quiet, stupid. If the Elder finds us here, we're done for.
Yeah. We're not supposed to be here. Everyone in the village knows about the ghost.
Are you some sort of wizard?
You really believe that old fib? The grown-ups just say there's a ghost to scare us away.
I know it was Joy.
But I did hear Grandma say she saw something shiny by the falls when she was little.
Maybe it's treasure. Let's go find it.
Help! I'm gonna fall!
Twat. Oh well. And as kids do, when one of them gets in trouble, they leg it in fear.
Oh, whoa! Ouch! There's no way back up. Now what am I gonna do?
Okay. Oh yeah, I've got to use analog stick. Now, the story I was telling at the beginning was actually, there was a game that, this is actually the,
Listen.
Huh?
yeah, they won't say his actual name. Now, there is a game that, this is actually a sequel to a
The
game.
village is this way, but I'll never get through here without a weapon.
A sequel to a game that's on the classic Game Boy called Final Fantasy Adventure. But it was actually recently, it was first called Mystic Quest. But there was already a game called Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, of course made by the same people, Squaresoft at the time. Of course they thought because they had already got a Mystic Quest on the Super Nintendo, they actually changed the name of Mystic Quest to Final Fantasy Adventure, which is the first Mana series game. I thought they may be thinking of copyrighting themselves, twats, but nah.
Who are you? And what's a sword doing here? To right. What's with this light? Oh, a ghost.
Listen. I entrust the sword to you.
Huh? What do you mean? What's up with this sword? The light's fading already. Oh, I have to get back to the village!
Now, I'm not sure, but I think that's a ghost of a character from Final Fantasy Adventure called Bogard. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Whoa! What's a rabbi doing in a place like this?
Now, how would you know he's a rabbi? You've never seen it before. Monsters have apparently just appeared. Alright, now, basically, X is the attack button. Now, if you see at the bottom, in that yellow box, if I attack, a number goes up. That percentage is actually your hit rate and your attack power. If you just hack away like that, you're not going to do much. Like, I'll show you. I mean, I'm attacking, but I'm doing like 3 and missing a lot. So wait till it goes up to 100, and I take 14, which is actually a glitch, because basically I would take 19. That's my top strength when it reaches 100. That's the same on the original of Secret of Mana. I'm surprised they never fixed that. Now 18, okay, not 19 yet. Now, if I go in my menu, which is the square button, I've got a load of options, so I press up or down. I've got a candy, which I don't know where that came from, and my weapon. Now, you see my weapon says 18 strength out of 18, of course. That is actually how much damage I'll be doing. Yeah, they actually say your strength of your weapon is actually how much damage you'll do. But yeah, sometimes it actually goes down to like 14 or something, which is a glitch, of course. And I'm surprised the remake didn't fix that. But what they've done in the remake, they have toned down the difficulty in bosses as well. On the original, bosses can get a bit brutal, especially one of them, and you probably know what I'm talking about, the boss, some kind of tiger there. But on the remake, it really isn't as strong at all. They really did tone down the boss difficulty. Now, I remember, I didn't watch this guy's video, but there is a YouTuber that said that the remake is embarrassing. I tell you what, the remake's bloody awesome. Yeah, 14 there, even though I actually... Now, this might be another... Yeah, so... Oh yeah, also, another thing. You can only have a maximum of 3 enemies in the screen. And if a treasure chest is left behind, that actually counts as one of the enemies. No, there isn't no other enemy. I thought there was. But there is on the original. Let's put it that way. Now, something's going to happen when I kill one more monster. If I can actually kill that one. Oh, go away, sign. Now, it said my weapon skill went to level 1. To find out your skills, you go to this, and it says, I've got 1 dot, that means the strength of the weapon, and you've got at the bottom level 1. I can't sadly point out to it, but then you've got a percentage sign that says 0. It actually, that percentage will go up the more enemies you kill, but my weapon actually needs upgrading. See all those dots? They're upgrade slots things. When you get, and you can see the thing that says orb next to the dots, you need orbs in order to upgrade your weapon. There are 3 ways of getting orbs. 1, fighting a boss. Well, not every single boss. I think there is just one boss that doesn't give you an orb. There are treasure chests in dungeons that will give you an orb, and I think that near the end of the game, some enemies will drop an orb, which which is secret, of course. It's secret of mana. What do you expect? So as the weapon is actually only has 1 orb, well, in the weapon, it's already programmed in the weapon, so it can only go up by 1 level, and I've leveled up, cool. And when you level up, you automatically heal as well. Oh. Alright, now this is the thing where when weapon levels up. So if you attack when it's 100%, you hold, and then you got a bar that goes up, and it goes up level 1. So at the moment, and then you let go, and it will do an awesome attack. Well, not an awesome attack, not like a critical hit. But yeah, so you press the button and hold it, goes up to 100%, then it'll have a beam go through, and when, of course, when it goes up to level 2, another beam will go up. The trouble is, when you get to so high level, the beams take ages to go up. So, I'm coming up for a boss, but they say that you should not fight the boss until you're at least level 3. And of course, there is an armour I actually want to buy. I can only buy 1 at the moment. So, I haven't got enough. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to fight these, go back to where I got the mana sword and back again. I'm not going to actually constantly use the charge up. But yeah, I basically only use the charge up for certain enemies that are actually hard to hit, and bosses. Oh yes, of course, charge up weapon will increase your hit chance even more. Because there are some enemies that are really fast, you could say. They've got really high agility, you could say. So yeah, even getting up to 100%, I'm always hitting these things because they're the first monster, of course. There are mainly a lot of monsters that you could just hit with 100% hit rate, but there are some that are not. Now you see, I'm constantly getting candies. These monsters can actually also drop, for money, but they give 1 money per kill. Yeah, every monster you kill, you get money from them. That's what I'm saying. The money on this game really isn't an issue. It may be a little bit at the beginning, like, not actually where we are now, but a bit like a first part of the beginning sort of thing. Until I don't want to go into spoilers. But until certain saying, I don't know how to put it without making spoilers. Oh yeah, unlike my other playthroughs, I'll be doing this one a bit more often. Because I haven't really got many other playthroughs at the moment, apart from Phantasy Star Hordes and Nay, which I still haven't got my head around to do yet. Right, now we're just going to go back, and then we'll make our way back. We should level up on the way back. And just to let you know, I have never ever completed this game before. So, I've gotten to the end, like the final dungeon. So, that's the furthest I ever got. I've never seen the ending. I know what happens in the ending because my mum has completed it and she told me, but I've never seen it and never seen it on a remake or anything. I know what the final boss is. I've never fought it, so I will actually complete it in preparation before I do it on here. Oh, a treasure chest there. There you go, 4 GP, which is our money. I'm gonna say something, I forgot. Oh yeah, that was it. In the original Secret of Mana, you can only carry 4 items. Here we go, no 3. And we healed. Right. Now, I was thinking of this. The hero will actually, the main character of course, will actually go up 9 or 8 HP per level. At that time he actually went up 10, and I thought there was actually a time where he goes up 10 HP only once, so I know, so much I know anyway. And that was it. He went up 10 HP, but originally he will go up mainly 9, sometimes 8, but mainly 9 HP per level. Oh yeah, also, as we level up, our weapon strength goes up by 1. So now we take 20 damage, and these rabbits have 20 HP. Now, these rabbits are the only enemy that I know their HP damage, yeah. Oh, 2 treasure chests. More money. And another candy. Right, candies will actually heal you 100 HP as well. Yeah, we're not the weak attack, I'll call it. It's a glitch, obviously. That has now gone up to 15 instead of 14. Okay, now, yeah, as you see here, is an item shop, but this also sells armor. But
on an errand for the Elder? Don't dawdle. Welcome. What'll it be?
Yeah, even the shopkeepers talk on this remake. That's very rare. So we've got a shirt there, but we've already got it. See him flashing? That means you can equip it. And you can see there is a bandana, and at the bottom, I don't see it above the character's heads, sprite, if they're called it that. There's an arrow up, a blue arrow up. That means that it's better for me. So, and of course you double click
Anything
it
else?
To buy it.
Come again.
Right. So we'll press the square button to go up, and we'll go into armor, and double click it, and we equip it. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna. Oh wait, I don't want to bin it. Unequip it. As you see, like it got defense has gone up by 2, evade 23, and magic defense by 2. In the original, you only it only affects defense, I think. Or if it affects the others, it doesn't say. Other things got, of course, settings which I've already got, and that. Yeah. This one is actually interesting. We'll find. I'll talk about that later. Now, of course, you got your level weapon things, but you also got a magic thing, which we don't learn magic, not yet anyway. Guides, of course. A map to the world. Yeah, that's good because we'll be travelling worldwide soon. And of course, your status. Targeting. Well, I'm controlling the character, so don't know what that's for. Well, I do, but I'm not going to tell you yet. Sorry, I am sorry. That is something HC Bailey says. I've been watching way too much, and I'll be honest with you, I have thought about it. The past 2 videos, I have not mentioned him.
I thought you were a goner.
Oh, sorry, I did skip that then.
That's why I told you not to bring someone like him along.
You idiots! None of you were supposed to wander into that area. What's that you have there? Oh no, it couldn't be.
Cool. Did you find the treasure?
Where'd it go?
What have you done? That's the mana sword. There's no way you could have pulled it free.
I am
Sword? But legend
strong.
says the village will be destroyed if it's removed.
Oh well.
I never thought it'd come to this. The Mana Sword is said to protect the village from disaster. But now...
Aha! So you're the reason all those monsters are attacking us. You yanked out the sword and doomed the whole village. It's your fault, you outsider. Hey, stop! Shut up.
I could just stab you in the stomach and burst your belly and go flying in the air like a balloon. Burst balloon. Nah. Now these steps it's making is actually exactly the same steps as the original. Yeah, he walks back, forward, down, or forward I think. The exact steps on the original. Oh, who's that come out of the house?
Help! I'm a monster! You have a sword, why don't you use it?
I could have used that on you, you bloody bully.
Can you hear me? Calm down and study the enemy's movements to look for an opening.
Really? Right, okay. Oh, no, it won't. Oh, well, I've got to use analog stick. Now, he's blocking. Okay. Now, this battle, you don't actually have to win. If you die, then it will just restart the battle, because that man... Oh, you bugger. That man that called out will actually bring us back. But that's the only battle that you don't really need to use healing. Well, you do need to use healing, because if you die, then the battle restarts. You won't get anywhere to keep dying. So yeah, but as you can see, and when he blocks, of course, you can just attack him from behind. And just 3 shots, or was it 4? I don't know, killed him. On the original, it takes about 6 or 7 of those shots. So yeah, they really did tone down the difficulty on bosses on this fight. And monsters, of course. There is... Oh, it doesn't actually speak, that one. And, oh yeah, we automatically heal HP in the boss fight. Oh, we got a sword
You
on.
did well. Wait there. I'll pull you up.
Now this music will happen.
I didn't do nothing.
This music will actually happen most of after every boss fight. Well, mostly every boss fight.
You seem to be in possession of the real Mana Sword. This is troubling.
Why is that?
Legend says the sword can only be retrieved by a knight when the world is in peril. But you are far too young for such a responsibility. Something must be wrong with the Mana Sword.
Here, you take it.
No, I cannot. The sword has lost its power. It must be restored. Only the one who pulled it free can do that.
Then, what should I do?
Visit Sage Luca in the Water Palace. The sage has protected these lands for over 200 years. You would do well to listen to her advice.
Hey! The Elder wants you to come to his house.
I'll be off. I have duties to attend. My name is Jimma, and I'll be waiting for you at the Water Palace.
What blood kind of planet you from? Gemma's a girl's name, fool. Right, this is the
Elder, we
Elder.
can't ignore this.
This is the Elder's house.
We're at our wit's end. Who knows when another monster will appear?
Oh, it's you. You've
Randy.
really done it this time. That sword has protected us for years. Once you removed it, the monsters started attacking the village.
It's settled. We can't let him stay in the village anymore. He'll just bring more monsters.
Go!
Get out of here!
Yeah, leave here now.
Those step backs are also the exact same as the original.
I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I banish you from this village. There's a treasure chest downstairs. Take the contents and be on your way.
Right, okay.
Aha!
50 money, okay. Oh, the villagers are gone. I'm not going to talk to him. There's nothing important. It doesn't affect anything. I'm really sorry, folks, but I'm going to have to go. All of a sudden, I have got hungry as F. I haven't eaten anything today, and I only had my dinner yesterday. That's all I ate. But bloody hell, what's going on? And I don't think I'll be... No, what am I in here for? I don't think I could last. Yeah. I would love to carry this on, but I've got so hungry all of a sudden. So, I'm going to save
One
it
night
here.
is 5 GP. Stay the night.
Yeah, this is how you save. Oh, also, there's some other ways to save it, which I'll get into that another time. So that's how we rest. Ah, now usually, I've never noticed this, but usually there's another theme that happens when you rest in an inn. So, I'm going to go Randy. So was John, just about to go. Now, if I'm okay, I don't know actually now, because I've got to do things actually about 7. But I was about to say, if I'm alright afterwards, I will carry this on. But no, well, alright, I'll be back tomorrow, okay? I'll be back tomorrow to do the next part, and hopefully I won't get so bloody hungry. Take care, everyone. Peace and chicken grease.